European Commission or EC aids Haiti's vulnerable amid pandemic. The EC is contributing 14 million euros to Haiti, with the additional 3 million euros going to other Caribbean nations for humanitarian purposes. Approximately 40% of Haitians, or 4.4 million people, need relief assistance, with COVID-19 exacerbating their circumstances. In particular, the coronavirus has caused food prices to soar, creating deep food insecurity. The funds will address severe food shortages, support migrants and victims of violence, and boost the country's resilience to natural disasters. The European Union is a recipient of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Earth Protection, as well as a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism and Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Unconditional World Care, and True Caring. Kudos, European Commission, for your timely support. May the vibrant Haitian people soon overcome these challenges in heaven's boundless grace.
British coronavirus variant deadlier than previously thought. A new study by researchers at the universities of Exeter and Bristol in the UK examined a COVID variant known as B.1.1.7, often referred to as the British or Kent strain. It has become the most prevalent type in the UK and spread to 94 countries. The investigation found B.1.1.7 to be between 32 to 104% more deadly than previous dominant coronavirus strains, while a prior study had found it to be just 30 to 70% more lethal. Other research has found it is 43 to 90% more contagious as well. The Exeter and Bristol authors have called for the monitoring of new variants as an important part of the public health response. Our appreciation, scientists, for this vital information. May we stop the pandemic now by rapidly adopting the life-saving vegan diet worldwide in the mercy of the Providence.
Australian photographer snaps tree of life shape periodically displayed in lake. Since July 2020, amateur photographer Derry Maroney has been taking aerial pictures with a drone of what looks like the Tree of Life. It recurrently appears in Lake Kakora, located on the state of New South Wales north coast. The water's dark color is caused by the nearby tea trees, which spread their oil into the water during high tide, and the water body's drainage channels create patterns that resemble a huge tree. The tree's color and size also change depending on the season and amount of water in the lake. The images have attracted considerable positive sentiments on social media. Way to go, Derry Maroney, for your fantastic photos of Lake Kakora's beauty and the surrounding areas. In the blessings of heaven, may your Tree of Life photos bring feelings of connection to God to all those who see them.
Green Taipei, Taiwan or Formosa skyscraper nearing completion. The Taozhu Yinyuan is an award-winning vertical forest building designed to be an anti-global warming and carbon-absorbing ecosystem. Created by France-headquartered Vincent Calbeau Architectures, the residential tower will feature approximately 23,000 trees, plants, and shrubs spread across its 21 floors. The edifice is uniquely modeled after a double helix DNA strand, featuring a double skin facade consisting of an external glazing, a gap, and an inner facade, natural ventilation chimneys, a rainwater recycling mechanism, and a solar and wind energy system. The innovative structure is estimated to offset 130 tons of carbon each year. An earthquake protection system was installed below the basement floors for safety. The architects shared, a building should be a song of the earth and coexist with the environment. Congratulations, Vincent Calbeau Architectures and project team members. May creativity and eco-consciousness be at the forefront of all architectural designs.
Couple shelter stranded delivery driver in midst of Texas winter storm. Chelsea Timmons was delivering groceries to Lena Richardson and Doug Condon's home in Austin, Texas, United States, when her car got stuck on their steep, ice-covered driveway. With worsening conditions, taxis and roadside assistance informed Ms. Timmons that the area was unreachable and she became stranded. Ms. Richardson and Mr. Condon then generously offered Ms. Timmons to stay in their home, where she remained for 5 nights until the storm passed. Touched to tears, Ms. Timmons later shared the story in a Facebook post and stated, "God truly anchored me during this storm and sent me amazing guardian angels. We are so glad you were kept safe and warm, Chelsea Timmons. Our hats off Lena Richardson and Doug Condon for your heartwarming example of hospitality. May we always extend a helping hand to our neighbors in times of need in celestial radiance.
Romania's first plant-based meat company augments product offerings and distribution. Romania-headquartered Verdino Green Foods now offers 52 pea protein-based products distributed in the nation and exported to countries including Spain, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and Serbia, with plans to add the UK and Germany later this year. Following a €3 million investment from the Romanian firm Salconser Food in 2020, the company has introduced plant-based cheeseburgers, vegetables, and 6 types of sausages inspired by different cuisines and nations. These delicious foods join the existing lineup of burgers, mortadella, minced meat, salami, cheese, and other specialty items. Eberhard Reducanu, CEO of Verdino Green Foods, stated that the enterprise now offers its plant-based food of the future in 3 different areas of retail stores. Our accolades, Verdino Green Foods, for your flavorful plant-based items. In divine light, may all swiftly embrace the vegan way of life to give hope for our future.
Critically endangered whale species to be monitored using space technology. Canada-based environmental and social service provider Hatfield Consultants is leading a team of researchers joining with the Canadian Space Agency for the Smart Whales project. It will use satellite data to detect and predict the movements of the rare North Atlantic right whales in Canadian waters to prevent their collisions with ships and entanglement with fishing equipment. Upon gathering information of the right whales' locations, it is envisioned that regulations such as limiting the speed of vessels in these habitat areas will be enacted. The Smart Whales program is receiving $4.2 million from the Canadian government that is to be shared by 5 companies involved in the project. Canada is a Shining World Leadership Award for Animal Protection recipient and a laureate of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Caring. Our utmost appreciation, Canadian government and all involved in the Smart Whales project. We pray that the right whales flourish in safety and joy in God's grandeur.